Okay, let us start chapter 2, The King in Yellow, or Sucker of Love, or Sucker for Love? Anyway. Chapter 2, The King in Yellow approaches.
Chapter 2, The King in Yellow approaches.
Now I wonder, does this have anything to do with the other character that we saw in the first chapter? Maybe. In a world. You know, that reminds me of like the trailer guy. In a world terrorized by slavering shadows and tentacle nightmares, something as innocuous as an additional star in the night sky may be the most prophetic premonition of doom. No, I'm not gonna read like that the entire time. For wherever the lurid golden light of the planet Carcosa shines, the long wicked shadow of the King in Yellow is cast. Behind that mask lie echoes of decadence and disorder, masquerades of limitless cruelty and hideous laughter in equal part. And of all the poor devils seduced by the lavish promises of the God King's court, the favored victims of the King's sadistic amusement are followers belonging to other deities. What? Where, huh? King in Yellow, by the way. I mean, I guess the first chapter it's kind of like, I don't know, like I don't know deep, Cthulhu lore, but I really do feel like Ln'eta is definitely very Cthulhu-esque. So she's based on that. And I guess the King in Yellow, that's like another kind of like, eldritch being, I guess. Has a lot to do with like a symbol, I think, or something. You see a symbol of the King of Yellow, you go crazy. I mean, a lot of eldritch beings are kind of like that, You see them and then you go mad or whatever. Has a lot to do with like insanity. Anyway, did I zone out? What was I doing? Damn, I'm having one hell of a brain fart. Can't remember for the life of me what I'm supposed to be doing. Everything feels so hazy. Was I going to work? I am standing outside after all. Yeah, that's gotta be it. The sun is setting, so it's probably around 7 p.m., which means I'm gonna be crazy late. Fantastic. That's the beauty of working nights. I can't use the excuse that I overslept. Yeah, boss, I slept all day, sun up to sundown. That's why I'm 6 hours early for my shift? Huh. That sounds like the church's noontime bells. It's high noon. It's high noon. No way. They must be doing something, some special evening service or something. I can clearly see that it's the golden hour right before sunset. Sometimes the text glitches or something. I don't know. I feel like maybe the Steam version is a little glitchy for me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my computer. But again, I don't know why my computer has trouble running a visual novel. But anyway, I'll just have to ask someone for the time my way to work. If it's not too late and I really hoof it, I'll just get chewed out instead of fired. I'll still have to deal with being sweaty, but I'll figure that out when I get there. Oh, someone's coming home. Perfect. Fingers crossed I'm not absolutely screwed. I don't know if that's a normal person. Hey man, sorry to bother you. You wouldn't happen to have the time on you, would you? Hello? Hey. Hey? I know you're wearing this like weird cosplay and everything, but... Is this guy ignoring me? Normally I'd say whatever and walk away, but... he's unfortunately standing in the only stairway off this floor. The only way to exit this conversation is to shove past him, but this guy is giving me such weird vibes, I don't want to go anywhere near him. The longer I look at him, this guy seems more and more suspicious. That odd posture. He's slowly swaying in an uncanny, disturbing way. The collar of his shirt looks filthy, stained with splotches of deep browns and reds. Is he bleeding? Does he even live here? This is the top floor, and I thought I met all my neighbors. There are only 4 apartments up here. My only choices are to go inside and call the police, or to walk past this freaky guy. I don't have the time to wait around for when the cops show up, so I'll... But just as I take a step, I kick something weighty with my shoe. It's a bright pink with gold accents. A book? What? Lynetta, but I died. And the world ended. The shock freezes me in place, and because I was so distracted, I didn't even notice I duck inside my room, slamming the door in the suspicious man's face. Fumbling with the locks in a panic, I managed to turn the deadbolt. Smooch, new smooch meter. I took a few fearful steps back into the room, clutching the book to my beating chest. I died. I definitely died when I performed the final ritual, so why am I still here? Where is here? Alright, I guess we're continuing from that, the ending where, I guess, we smooched, Lynette's true form. But now, I don't know. I locked in my room, I have nowhere to run. Ln'eta! Lynetta! If Lynetta was here, she could explain this. Maybe there's something in this book that can save me. I need to hurry. Come on, Lynetta, where are you?
Lynetta, huh? Who is this Lynetta you're trying to call?
Missy? What are you doing in my room?
I just so happened to overhear you saying, Lynetta, where are you? You sounded like you were in trouble, so I let myself in.
You just do that? Where did you climb in from? The window? How did you even get in here?
Your window is open.
Huh? No, it's not. And either way, I'm on the top floor, so how did you...
Lynetta sounds like a girl's name, right? This Lynetta is obviously the girl you stood me up for, isn't she?
What is her deal? I knew she'd be pissed I slammed the door in her face, but not so much that she wouldn't notice any of the things obviously wrong here. Why does she care about those freaky things stalking me outside? Or that my room is full of evil idols and ritualistic tokens? I'm kind of a weirdo myself, so... I can explain all this stuff.
Let me guess. Accursed devices used to channel eldritch magics and do the bidding of outer gods.
Well, yeah. Exactly right. Did you just randomly guess that?
No, I've just been playing coy. I know exactly what you've been doing. You know what this is, don't you?
It's a golden version of my book, The people just have like different like colors, of the book. Just combine them all together to create Captain Planet. It's a golden version of my book. The book I used to perform rituals for Lynetta. Her looks way more ornate than mine. Considering I ended reality with mine, I can't imagine how dangerous hers must be. Wait a minute. The sky, that suspicious man outside, they all match Missy's book. Is she making all of this happen? Oh god. When I expected her to do something crazy, I thought she was just gonna show off a hatchet or something, like a normal crazy person. But she's a crazy person, Missy, look, I'm sorry, I just got wrapped up in something. Please don't...
Sorry? You're sorry? Why are you acting so afraid of me? Could it be that you know what this book is capable of?
Good laugh. That was a good Ojo-sama laugh. I know all too well, but I also know that these incantations take at least 5 seconds to pronounce, and that's if she gets it right on the first try. So worst case, I have 5 seconds to stop her. If I dash for my ritual knife behind her, I might be able to kill her before she does something terrible to me. If I can distract her, I might be able to buy myself more time. Missy, look, I'll do whatever you want.
Anything? I can be rather... demanding.
Name your price.
So bold. In that case, I have 3 commands.
3 commands of 3 with 3 command spells, I guess.
Number 1, you'll address me as Your Highness from now on. So when I come home, it's welcome home, Your Highness.
When she comes home, she wants to move in? That means... Oh, whatever. It's not like I'm going to have to actually follow through on these. At least one of us is about to die. As you wish, Your Highness. What else?
Number 2, you'll quit your job so you can spend every waking moment catering to me, your one and only.
Sure, whatever. Just a little bit more until I'm in sprinting range of the knife.
And number 3, you'll obey every order and whim I have, absolutely, without question. Do you agree to my terms?
I don't know, man, because she has that book. I wonder, by agreeing, that actually has weight, and we actually cannot break those rules. But anyway, absolutely, yeah.
What?
Absolutely, Your Highness.
do whatever I ask, then there's no need to use any of these dreadful spells on you. As a matter of fact, I believe you can help me with them. Here.
Well, she just handed over her book without a second thought. Yellow energy pulses and crackles from my fingertips. Is she not here to hurt me? I mean, she can.
Confused. I've liked you for a long time, and you're a capable bookkeeper. Handsome to boot.
Bookkeeper?
There's
Like,
no
I think
reason
that
we can't simply work together.
I think bookkeeper means something else, but anyway. Like, it doesn't literally mean we're a keeper of this book. Anyway. I was gonna say, though, she won't hurt us yet, I feel like, because she totally go yandere on your ass.
After all, a relationship based on threats of violence and fear is no good, right?
Right. We narrowly escaped for our lives just now. But something is bothering me. How did she remember that I stirred her up in a reality that ended under Lynette's awakening? And how did she get in through my window? I doubt she was able to climb several stories dressed like that, and then pass through my locked window without breaking it. There's only one possible answer. Alright, Your Highness. I'm ready to enter my lifetime of servitude to you. I just have one small request first.
Being?
Could you tell me what this is? Okay.
Huh? Your Worcestershire sauce? What about it?
Damn, why does someone know how to pronounce it? So you're an eldritch god disguised as a human. Oh, okay. That's the test? If you can pronounce that, that means you're an eldritch god, obviously. I don't know.
What? How did you figure that out so suddenly?
Isn't it obvious? No human can pronounce Worcestershire. You know, I would say Worcestershire. Yeah, Worcestershire. Worcestershire? That's not right, though, I guess.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Of course not. It's an eldritch loanword.
Loanword?
Why else would it be spelled like that?
Can't do that. Loanwords.
I was careless. After all this time I wasted trying to seduce you in this slovenly form.
Yeah, you should have tried using your eldritch form instead. I would have fallen in love immediately.
What?
What? Nani?
You think cosmic entities are attractive? As a human?
3D women are fine, but fourth dimensional girls with non-loose, how you say that? Non-Euclidean, I think Euclidean geometry are smoking hot. They've got curves I can literally get lost in, as in literally I can't comprehend them. My mind will be destroyed.
If I had known that you're attracted to my cosmic godhood, I would have just led with that.
Kaboom.
Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Esther, King in Yellow, heiress to Carcosa. Charmed, I'm sure.
Why is a king? I mean, usually a king isn't that for like guys, but then again, you know, flashback to like Fate Stay Night and like Saber. But anyway, but she's gorgeous, a bona fide eldritch king in my room in particular. How lucky am I? Oh man, all my fantasies of smooching an eldritch horror are coming true. An eldritch royalty to boot. The King in Yellow. Sounds familiar. Can't remember why. You know, don't worry about that. My memory of my other existence is kind of fuzzy. What I remember is that her followers tend to be incredibly violent towards cultists loyal to other gods. Okay, so she is a Twitter god, you know, Twitter idol. A lot of rabid followers. No, I mean, like, well, it doesn't have to be Twitter in particular. It's like any kind of like influencer, I guess. Like Ln'eta. Ah, shit. I kind of got swept up in the moment and almost forgot I already pledged fealty to a different god. This reality or not. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm already involved with another god. I'm following Ln'eta.
I know, so loyal, so faithful and devoted. That's why I want you to be my follower instead. In exchange for serving me, I shall grant you anything you desire. Wealth, power, whatever that rotten witch Lynetta offered you, I can double it.
I don't know. Seems like a bad idea because usually when you accept, you know, an offer to betray someone else, then the person who poached you is gonna, you know, expect that you're gonna betray them too, and it's like, anyway. It's a Starscream effect, you know? Hey Risa, this is a pretty normal looking Eldritch form. I guess so, compared to Lynetta anyway. The last Eldritch anime girl had like a, you know, octopus squid face. But she seems mostly normal for now. Anyway, she promised me a smooch. That's what Lynetta promised us.
And I shall... What? You handed over your reality to her? For a singular smooch? Are you mad?
It's very important. You heard me. So you match our offer then.
I suppose. If that's all you're selling the world for, then a smooch can be... arranged.
My God. No way! You promised to double it. That's 2 smooches. Wow, we're such a we're such a what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but
Hold on a minute.
you know, we're very good at bargaining, I guess. 2 of them on the lips.
All right, very well. 2 smooches.
Take it or leave it.
Satisfied? I just... Usually, my followers ask for inordinate wealth, unquestionable fame and influence, or some lavish indulgence.
I mean, I would wish for immortality for me, but anyway.
Nobody's ever dared to ask to kiss me before, so...
She's blushing for real, like a real anime girl. She just looks like a Persona fangirl, I guess. It's like wearing a big dress.
You really
Maybe it's because the
want to
mask.
smooch
Anyway.
me? Well, your terms are amenable. Suffice it to say, I'll expect you to perform your scenes flawlessly in exchange.
Scenes?
The prompt book I gave you contains the script for The King in Yellow.
Huh? You mean the spellbook that I was so afraid of? It's just a damn play? This thing is just a playbook. Where are all the power-invoking rituals?
Rituals? Is this some sort of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand?
My gosh, she's so rich. Is that why they call her the King in Yellow? Yellow means like gold. I don't know if that's how the original lore is,
We
but
aren't barbaric swamp folk casting hocus pocus in a cave. We have a little class. To invoke my power, my play must be performed perfectly.
oh yes, perfectly. I don't always get these rituals. Scenes right the first time. What happens if I botch my lines or I set the scene wrong?
Your performance will receive a scathing review in the Carcosan Times publication, and you'll also be killed.
Oh, gulp. You're gulping a lot. I'm getting those smoochies no matter what.
Break a leg, dearest.
Literally. All right. Time to start chapter 2. The King in Yellow. What's up? Hey Esther.
Don't do that!
What? All I did was say hello.
Don't speak my name, dearest. There's a reason I am she who is not to be named. A mortal saying Esther summons me to them.
If I can't say your name, what am I supposed to call you?
You have many options. You may call me your majesty, your grace, my king. You could even call me your royal highness if you're feeling particularly subservient.
Esther.
Stop that!
All right, good. You know, I can't believe these eldritch beings are. They're just anime girls. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of reading. King in Yellow, Act 1, Invitation. Okay, so setting exterior in the view of city. Okay, view of city. The host is click and drag the first click and drag the first word of the first line slowly. All right, and then you just okay. It's kind of like the chanting, and then the king enters disguise. I don't know if I need to read all of this, but greetings to the fortune fellow, 'tis a party for Trabella, around the king of yellows. Come all ye in yellow, wear thine the mask to my masquerade until he may come to lost yellow. Hope for us where they may be still. Why so loudly? And then this is what I seek. Lo, your plans shall surely languish. Wearing this expensive clothing. Exit host and king. And then the rest is scribbles, I guess. And a little drawing at the end. Yeah. I'm assuming, okay, so I have to like fit the scene though. So setting exterior in view of city. Exterior in view of city. I assume outside. In that case. Anything in here? Okay, look at myself. Hi! Oh, you have like a little kiss on our forehead. Are also yellow. It seems, you know, depending on the eldritch god that we are interacting with, our clothes change. So we're gonna go outside. Anything else? Just making sure there's any like this is more like maybe making sure you have the right items depending on the context of the scene. So it says here, wear this expensive clothing. Do I have expensive clothing? I have this robe. I don't know if this robe counts as expensive clothing though. I don't know. I have this mask as well, it seems. That's like a new item. Okay. Alright. I'm not entirely sure, but let's see. I think you just go outside and then you just do your lines, right? First you go here. Greetings, stranger. Fortune fellow, 'tis a party for which I bellow. Okay. Greetings, stranger, fortune fellow. 'Tis a party for which I bellow. I invite the king in yellow, so come all ye in yellow. Wear thine masks upon you to my masquerade, until he may come to Las Yidol. Hope for us they may be still.
Shadows lengthen, dim streets darken. To the curfew thou must hearken. Why so loudly dost thou bark in the dim city of Yatil?
Yatil, is that how you pronounce it? Yatil?
Only much attention, quite unwholesome you'll instill from the souls of poor Yatil. Why attract so much ill will?
Okay. Next is here. Like this. That is just what I must seek, see hidden somewhere, mongst the meekly, 'tis one invitee. How you say that? I'm not sure. Invitee I seek, he shall all my mistakes undo. 'Tis the king in yellow whose great wealth I shall accrue. When his shadow passes through, wealth will come to I and you.
Lo, your plans shall surely languish, and this whole town will know anguish, for the king is who may say, which shall this city indeed smite. If he comes, Yatil and you and I will know his might, all be lost within a night. What reward is worth that price?
Okay. Wearing this expensive clothing, pardon from my family's loathing, lasting till I'm decomposing, all my friends whom strife I've caused. Yes, preparing for this night, their forgiveness is the cause. They shall all be proud because I have brought the king to us. Yeah, clap, 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 clap. Great.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
You know, I've never actually... I mean, the only time I've read plays was like in English class, you know, in high school. This reminds me of that. We read a bunch of Shakespeare. But anyway. Oh, why, thank you. That was actually pretty fun. I haven't gotten to flex my acting chops since high school.
You're no stranger to the stage, I can tell.
Yeah, I was a theater kid. My school did Macbeth.
A virtuoso of the bard, are we? If you've performed Shakespeare, then you must be an actor of sufficient ability to survive my play.
Alas, poor Yorick. Which one is that? I always remember the... I forget which one is that. Is it Hamlet or Macbeth? I think it's Hamlet. I could be wrong, though. It's that infamous Shakespeare scene, you know? It's like, alas, poor Yorick. Where, like, he's holding a skull, but, like, he's like... Apparently that scene's, like, it's, like, wrong, you know? I can't remember what it was, but, like... It's always misquoted, I guess. But anyway. I knew him well, Horatio.
The leading man, I presume.
I was tree number 4.
I wasn't aware that was a rule.
I was very good at being a tree. It's not.
You weren't even the leading tree?
Don't worry, I was actually Macbeth.
I thought you said you were a tree.
Acting. Ah yes, it's called joking, it's called humor.
Oh, you are good.
Well hey, what's happened to you?
Don't fret, dearest. Something is simply passing between my planet's light and your bedroom. A cloud, perhaps.
Ah yes, it's just the weather kind of affects her connection, her internet connection.
You know the proverb, wherever the golden light of Carcosa shines, the shadow of the unspeakable one is cast? It's a literal rule. I can only be wherever the light of my planet star Carcosa shines. In other words, I can't reach you at night when you're not standing in natural light, or if anything obstructs your view of Carcosa.
That explains why Missy had a weird daytime curfew. She'd literally vanish when the sun sets. What a Cinderella-like curse. That also explains how she got in my room. My window may have been locked, but the curtains were open, allowing the light in. So she can't get into my room if I close my curtains?
Aw, I was quite enjoying my time with you. I wanted to stay a little longer. Alas, parting is such sweet sorrow. It may be some time until your sky clears. Until then, I bid you adieu.
You know, is she literally like astral projecting, you know, to us? Is that how it works? Kaboom. She always explodes. Well, looks like I have one hell of a choice to make. Lynetta hasn't been summoned yet, and Esther is stuck outside for the moment, so I have a moment to collect my thoughts. Between Lynetta and Esther, who do I want to smooch? Or maybe more accurately, who am I more afraid of? Do I stay with Lynetta or do I follow Esther this time around? She is offering twice as many smooches after all. I mean, 2 is bigger than 1. I need to make my choice. If I want to stay with Lynetta, then I should focus on casting spells from her book. If I want to smooch Esther, then I should open my window again when the clouds clear and use Esther's book. And if I try going for both, well, walking down the middle of the road is bound to get me run over. As long as they aren't both in the room at the same time, I should be safe, right? Oh man, what am I going to do? Either way, I need to talk to Lynetta. She might be an avatar of world-ending calamity, but she might be able to help me get my head straight. Speaking of my head, why does my forehead feel kind of sticky? Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, okay. We have no choice because it seems like in chapter 2, it's kind of this weird thing where I guess we kind of restarted. Like in the story, like we did a little like bites Zadasto, where the time has restarted. So now we actually get a choice between the King in Yellow or Lynetta. But I guess we're kind of forced to summon her anyway. So it seems like it kind of foreshadows. Like, we can choose either one, or can we do both? We do the thing where we just 2-time them. I mean, that's probably just going to end very badly, but... Alright, so I guess we'll do this one. Same thing. Anyway, so draw your curtains, turn off all the lights. Okay. And red candles and put on your necklace. Okay. Necklace real quick. Put that away, put that away. What do we look like? Do we still have that kiss on our forehead? Yeah. I mean, I guess we saw that kiss before, actually, but I guess canonically, we were supposed to get that later. When she kissed her forehead. That kind of marked us, I feel like. Wouldn't Lynetta notice that? I guess we'll see. Lynetta, af art lamakapakatestu. Oh, no voice. Mortal, for what purpose have you...
Darling, it's you!
Hey, Lynetta. It's nice to see her, despite everything I've been through so far. Sure, she may have ended the reality I was from, but she never lied or deceived me in any way. She told me up front what would happen, and I did it willingly. That said, I'm really glad you're here, but can you tell me what happened to me, to that world we dated in?
That reality fell to me. Nothing there exists anymore. Like a dream that ends.
Just as I thought. Only... Then why am I still here? Why did I survive when the rest of that reality didn't?
Oh, darling, don't make me say it. It's embarrassing. You're still here because I'm still dreaming about you. Everything in existence is being dreamed about by at least one eldritch god. So as long as you're on my mind, you'll exist somewhere.
I guess life hack. Just like... Make an eldritch god obsess about you and you'll always exist, you know? Easy. That's actually kind of sweet in a terrifying cosmic way. What would happen if every god stopped dreaming at the same time? What if you all woke up at once?
Everything, including all of the gods, would cease to be.
And that could just happen at any time?
Nah, don't worry.
Nah.
There's about 50 of us total, so the chances of all of us being awake at the same time are low.
But you're saying there's still a chance. No. Anyway. There's only like 50 of you in all? She probably knows Esther very closely.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a big family, huh?
I guess, just a big happy family. Family? Do you know Esther?
Esther. Darling, I thought I told you not to mention other women while we're together. Especially not my sister.
Okay, it's just your sister now. Sister?
I can't stand that prissy little boyfriend-stealing.
Don't have a great relationship with her.
Absolutely not. We've been fighting over planets and followers for eons. It wouldn't be a stretch to call us nemesis.
You know, is this true to, to the canon of eldritch horrors? Is that how it works? Thanksgiving dinner must be awkward.
Darling, what's that on your forehead?
It's just a cool new tattoo that I got. What's what?
It looks like a lipstick mark. That's not from another god, is it, darling? Because if it is, well, you die here.
No way. Did Esther leave a kiss mark my face when she kissed me? I should have checked the mirror before I summoned Lynetta. I mean, I did actually, as the player. I actually don't know if there was an option to maybe do something about that. Oh, maybe because there was an option to wash your face. It's
What?
Come on, man, just bullshit it.
Say something.
It's ritual paint.
Ritual paint?
Yeah, it's one of the steps needed for rituals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which ritual?
Uh-oh. It's a secret. Hehe.
I'm going to pretend that this lipstick mark came from a human girlfriend, so that I can spare you.
It's okay if it's a human one, I guess.
But from now on, if you contact another god, I swear I'll stop being so sweet. Okay?
Ooh, you wouldn't care if I had a human girlfriend?
Of course not. Why would I care about that? When it's a race against other gods to amass as many followers as possible, expecting your followers to be celibate is a bad move. For Grammy Roxanne, it's actually a requirement that you start a big family, or you get excommunicated from her following.
Okay. Grandma Roxanne.
Oh, I'm sure you've heard of her. She's got the most followers out of any of us. She's the black goat of the woods, or the mother goddess of fertility.
And she has just a very big following, you know? Online. A fertility goddess, you say?
No funny ideas,
Okay.
mister. There's no telling what I'd do if you cheated on me with a family member.
You know, Granny Roxanne and her OnlyFans are just very profitable. Esther. Looks like the clouds haven't cleared yet. I won't be able to see her right now if I wanted to. For now, I should work through Lynette's spells again. Eldritch Hand saved my ass last time. I better cast that one in case I'm unable to talk again. Sheesh, listen to myself. What the hell is wrong with me, man? Okay. So from here, I do wonder, did it change anything if I remove the mark? I guess, right, like, at this point it's too late, I guess. But I guess there was an option, I remember, like, washing your face when you look in the mirror. Oh, there's the Eldritch mouth again. Okay, I guess we'll do it again, so don't wear any robes or amulets. Have a knife, and then do it in the bathroom. Knife. Dr. Young?
Darling, what's this I found under your bed?
Okay. Oh, that's my Eldritch Encyclopedia. I haven't translated yet, but the diagrams are useful.
Oh, you've studied it extensively then.
I sense I've made some sort of mistake. I guess? Why? What's up?
Darling, this is a dirty magazine.
DVD? What? Really? I thought it was an how you say that? Anatomical? I can't say that word. I can say anatomy, but I can't say anatomical. Anatomical. I thought it was just a biology guidebook.
Big, slippery Shoggoth Girlfriends Volume 3? I bet you can learn a lot of anatomy from this. Perv.
I said I haven't translated yet. How was I supposed to know?
This girl on the front isn't wearing anything. She's topless.
TOS. I guess I'll get banned now. Oh yeah, I see the bra. Wait, why would you put the bra? That's a girl? It looks like an amorphous mass of tentacles to me.
Is this what you wish I looked like?
I really truly don't. Trust me. Look, Lynette, you're smoking hot. I can never have eyes for anyone else when I'm with you. You're my dream girl.
Aw, sheesh. You're going to make me blush.
I seriously didn't know it was a dirty mag. Honest.
It's okay. I forgive you.
That said, can I keep it?
Not a chance.
I mean... okay. You know, there is a little dialogue. I want to just make sure I don't miss it. Because there were some options with the King Yellow as well. Be sure to talk to her some more. So I really don't want to miss it though. So I want to see a dialogue. Hey, out of curiosity, have you dated before? I have too. So I was just mainly wondering what kind of guys you're into.
Well, I kind of have a thing for guys under 1 billion years old. I know, I'm such a cradle robber.
Okay. 1 billion years old? I was talking about humans. What kind of humans have you dated?
Let's just say you're the nicest guy I've dated by far.
Sheesh. Are they really that bad?
Well, my last human ex hit me with a boat. So the bar is low.
I wonder, yeah, if that's a reference to actual canon lore. You dated non-humans too?
Of course. Though, me being single now kind of tells you all you need to know about how those relationships went.
Got any stories?
I dated a beholder once.
You can't say that. That's copyrighted by Wizards of the Coast. You can't say that word. How'd that end?
You know, in hindsight, I shouldn't have been surprised that a sentient mass of eyeballs was seeing other women.
Literally. Okay. Okay, that's it. All right. I don't know. It's that's silly. Silly little conversations with eldritch beings. Let's see. All right. Let's get a hand mouth real quick. Wee. Gargle, gargle. Ah, shit. Still as unnerving as I remember. In this reality, this is just my hand now, forever.
It's such a nice day outside. It's a little dry for my liking, but we could totally have a date. Why don't you open your window? Let a little light in here?
Oh no. No, wait.
What? What is it?
You sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
I mean, don't you want to shower first before you go out, like last time?
Huh? Why would you suggest that? Oh no, don't tell me. Do I still smell like the ocean?
Salty? Just a tad salty.
Heavens below. I'm so sorry, darling. I'll be right back. No peeking butt, I love you.
That was a close one. If she opened that window, Esther would have came. I would have been a goner. Looks like the clouds have cleared and Lynette's out of the room. If I want to date Esther, it's go time. Otherwise, if I want to stay with Ln'eta, I need to make absolutely sure that that window never opens. Ever. It's time to choose. From this point on, my actions will have consequences. My actions will have consequences. Open that real quick. Okay. I mean, I already did this in the first chapter. That was not worth it. That just puts me back here. Okay, go back here. Alright, so apparently you have options. I noticed actually, you saw the little route, actually 3 options? How does that work? Again, maybe try both at the same time. That would just get us killed, I feel like. But let's see. So performing this ritual after Esther's Masquerade will have consequences. Switch books. This. Masquerade. Makeup guide. Interesting. I mean, this one is just the same, right? What happens if I just do Lynetta again? Does it do anything? Like, change anything? It seems to be like exactly the same, though. I don't know. With myself? You go mask. I guess that's that's maybe for the king in yellow. So, well, what happens if I do this? Hi. So if I open the door, or not the door, the window, and have Lynetta in the room, does that do anything? I actually want to talk to her. Hey, Esther. Oh, explode again.
Don't do that!
What? All I did was say hello. Oh, okay, same thing. Boom, 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 boom. We had that conversation before. How about a different conversation?
What is it now?
I was just thinking, you know how saying your name summons you?
Yes? What of it?
There's an old myth that saying Bloody Mary in the mirror 3 times at midnight summons an angry demon to your room.
Really? I've never heard of such a ritual. Does it work?
It summoned my neighbor telling me to shut the hell up and go to bed, so sort of. Okay.
More questions, dearest?
You read my mind. I was just wondering.
What do you mean?
Well, you can only be wherever light is. Does that make you a bunch of light particles or something?
Not just any light. Specifically, the light of planet star Carcosa, which moves and shines to my will. If Carcosa was destroyed, I would cease to be. The same would happen if the light went out or was permanently blocked. So in a way, I am the bewitching goddess you see before you, the planet Carcosa and its light.
So that makes you a person, place, and thing? A noun.
I suppose, yes.
Well, I know what I'm picking next time I play 20 questions. Okay. So, Lynetta's your sister.
Half-sister. One of our parents is the same. Though we have the same grandparents, so cousins is also technically accurate.
Wait, your grandparents are the same? So both yours and Lynetta's parents are related to each other by blood?
I suppose so. Why?
You're inbred?
Purebred! The term is purebred, dearest.
Oh yes, is that what the royals call it?
After all, there's only about 50 of us total, not unlike a pantheon of gods. In Greek mythology, Zeus and Hera, husband and wife, were siblings. This kind of thing is only natural when godhood is involved.
It's just a thing you do, I guess. Oh, I see. Makes sense.
You would do well to remember that ethics, taboos, and social norms between gods are not like yours, Things aren't so white and black in the outer cosmos. They're more pink and yellow.
Pink and yellow. Alright. I guess that's it. Well, she doesn't appear anymore, which is kind of weird, but I guess that's fine. So, I don't know, like, let's see. What happens if I... So there's an option to follow the king in yellow, or follow the Lyn'eta's, like, route again. I mean, I'm interested in following the king in yellow first. Let's see what happens if I do that first. I'm not sure, like, again, like, what the third option is. Maybe the third option is, like, a bad ending or something. That's what I'm guessing. But... maybe. Will have consequences, yeah. So let's see. Actually, okay, let's just try the Masquerade first. So there's a makeup guide. Backstage in a closed room with a mirror, prepare the host for scene 2 by doing the following. Put the mask, have robes, and also a ritual knife. When all is complete, look in the mirror to make sure the costume is complete. Okay. And... Robes and knife. Yeah. And then look in the mirror. Oh, Lynette showering. Okay. Just gotta like do a little cut in my face. Looks like everything's in place. I feel all gussied up. Even for me, this outfit is pretty loud. But even so, the beauty of this whole ensemble is out of this world. If Lynette showering in here, I better meet with Esther in the other room. All I have to do is stand where the planet's light can reach me and... I already know what you're gonna say, Your Highness. Yellow is more your color than mine, but I still look pretty good, right?
You clean up well. I'm impressed. You'd be presentable before my royal court in that.
It's a pretty snug fit. The mask almost feels alive, like it's molding to fit my face perfectly.
Quite the opposite, dearest. Your face is molding to fit the mask.
I feel a twist of metal digging to my temples. It's stuck to my face somehow. Ow, 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 ow. It really won't come off.
I may have failed to mention that we reenact the play with deadly accuracy. From this point on in the play, your character never removes his mask. So neither shall you. This surely shouldn't be a problem for someone who is planning to be my eternal servant. Correct?
I can't even blink anymore. My eyelids are stretched to meet the indifferent metal of the eye holes.
The mask and your face have become one. Your every pore is now gilt in gold.
This is... What, do I have to wear this to work? When I see family? When I see Ln'eta? Wait a minute. Those strange people outside. They all had masks stuck to them too. Are they the past followers who became Esther's servants? Is that going to be my fate? Am I also gonna be a simp? Oh no. Anyway. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. But, actually, so you do this, so that's technically like, not really a ritual, quote unquote, that allows you to perform Act 2. So, what happens if it said here, performing this ritual after Esther's Masquerade will have consequences? I'm just kind of interested what that means. So proceed in total darkness. Turn that off. No candles. No images of eldritch beings. And then wear a robe and ritual necklace. Do have a robe. I need a knife. Or not knife, necklace rather. But also have a knife, I think. Yeah, ritual necklace. Wear a mask. I do have a mask. It's like a different mask though. So what happens if I do this? Is it like, well, I don't know, I guess we'll see. I'm just curious. Oh, it doesn't work? I need a tentacle mask? Damn it. I mean, it says here like, yeah, after Esther's Masquerade will have consequences. But it seems like you can't do it anyway. Oh, well, maybe I can. Oh, you wear it. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay, that works. Because we already have a... Wait, how's that work? How do we even do that? Look at ourselves. I mean, we don't really have the mask, I guess. We're just kind of holding it. Let's see. Well, hold on. Okay, now it works, maybe. I say work. But I don't know what this will do. Oh, no light? Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Put that away. Okay, now we do it. The game is generally forgiving, it seems. Anyway. Uh-oh. I can't get the ritual mask to stay on over my Masquerade one.
Well, you aren't alone. Is everything all right? I'm here.
She's finished for a shower. Yeah, I'm just working my pronunciation. She's right in front of me. Maybe if I bury my face in this book, she'll notice the mask sees my face.
Oh, are you stuck on a word? I can help you sound it out. Let me see the page.
Oh, no, I got it. I'm a big boy. Relian can't be harder to figure out than English.
It would probably be easier to read if the book wasn't upside down, darling.
Oh, that explains why I couldn't read it. Okay, I think I got it now.
Darling, why are you holding it so close to your face? The font shouldn't be that small.
My eyesight's been going for a while now. I gotta pick up some prescription reading glasses, but I keep putting it off. Haha.
I didn't know you need glasses.
I usually wear contacts.
But you aren't wearing them now?
Oh, I guess not. I must have dropped them on the ground somewhere in the last reality.
Darling,
Yeah?
put the book down. Now.
That's it, I'm screwed. If she sees this masquerade mask on my face, she'll know I've been meeting with Esther. Think. Okay, it's just minus now. Quick, the bathroom! Ah! Will that door hold? No telling. This mask is still on my face when she gets in, so I have no other option. I dig my fingers under the edge of the mask. This seems like a bad idea. Ah! It feels like I'm pulling my very fingernails for mere millimeters of leverage. The mask fuse. The mask fuse. I don't know why that's like a tongue twister to me. The mask fused. Let's do a tongue twister. Fused my skin. That doesn't seem right either. I should say like the mask feels like it's fused to my skin. Anyway, I'm taking off large chunks of flesh with every pull. This pain is unreal.
What's going on in there? Let me in.
It's do or die. I take a deep breath and pull the mask forward until my skin is taut. There's no more give. Then I... Squishy.
Why did you lock me out, darling? Heavens below, what happened to you?
Die! I can't even formulate thoughts right now. Whatever happens here happens.
Is that why you were hiding your face? No, baby. I don't care about any of that. I'm not so shallow that I'd fuss over what you look like. I'm here because I like you, no matter what happens to you. So don't be so self-conscious around me, okay?
Ln'eta? How sweet.
Shh. Just let me hold you.
Even though I'm bleeding to death. She's too sweet. This feeling right now almost makes tearing off my face worth it. Almost.
Just stay right there.
Almost, because
until
I'm still
you're
dying.
mentally prepared to continue.
Okay. I ended up blacking out from the pain. Waking up sometime later in my bed, the golden mask was nowhere to be found. Okay. It's minus heart though, so... interesting. Well then what happens now? It's kind of weird. I'm just ending up in the weird spot now, because I wasn't thinking that would actually end up good. I thought she was going to murder me or something. Can I talk to her? I guess not. I'm clicking on her, it doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to be like a real option. We can switch though. Interesting. Alright, well, I mean, that's just, yeah, doesn't really seem to progress her. I can progress her route, but... Oh, what's this? Very spooky. What? Eldritch Embrace, very spooky. Don't worry about those steps. All you have to do is give... Lynetta?
Yes, darling?
I'm just checking, but... You haven't tampered with my book, right?
What do you mean?
This Eldritch Embrace spell looks a bit different from the other rituals.
How strange. Oh, what's the use? You caught me. It's not a real ritual. I see how hard you're pushing yourself to make it through these spells for my sake. I thought maybe you could use a break from the real rituals, so I could spoil you a little.
That's actually pretty sweet of you, but there's no time for breaks.
Not even a quick one?
I can't lose sight of my singular goal, smooching ya.
Well, alright. I'll leave you to it then.
You leaving?
There's something I need to check on. It's probably nothing, but... You haven't seen anything strange lately, have you?
I've seen plenty of strange things lately. Outer gods, hands of mouths.
I meant things beyond the usual strangeness. You haven't noticed anything watching you, have you? Sorry, I guess I'm being the strange one, huh? I'll just be right back. Stay safe, okay?
Alright. So yeah, she just ripped the breakup page out, so we can't even do that one. Eldritch Embrace, very spooky. Don't worry about the steps. All you have to do is give Lynette a big ol' hug. I love you. Alright. And again, performing this ritual after Esther's banquet will have consequences. I don't know. I'm curious about the consequences. I think what you're supposed to do is like you're supposed to do one or the other, but you could like try to do both, right? I'm curious about trying to do both. I don't know. Should I do that one first? I'm not sure. I wish I could save, you know, like save the game and stuff, but it's too late. I already started, so I think I'll do that. I'll try to do this one first, where like you perform every ritual all at once, and then you get like, I don't know, maybe a different ending because of that. Because you're trying to two-time them, basically. Okay, so after Esther's banquet, we'll have consequences. Alright. Banquet. I mean, I guess we'll have to do like this part anyway. To get to the banquet, I guess? Guess we'll see. Anyway, so we have to make the interior well lit. And do we have the mask, by the way? I actually don't have the mask. Yeah, we actually... We can wear the mask, but like... what do we look like? Yeah, it's just messed up. I don't know, man. It's messed up. I don't know if we can we even perform the play anymore? Because... I don't know. But apparently, yeah, perform this one after Esther's banquet. So I have to do Esther's banquet first. I'm like literally just trying to break the rules as much as I can. Okay. Well lit. Open. And then we have to wear the robes and mask, which I am. Put that away because we don't need it right now. And any other things we need to do? Just this. Alright. Okay. In the interior. Enters wearing robes and mask. Read this line.